Google Drive is your office storage space in the cloud. Inside your office, you have multiple filing cabinets. Google Drive automatically opens in priority view, which means Google is guessing which items you might be looking for. It will choose things to put in this view based on your past activity, when the documents were created, and the current date. There's also a spot where you can create personal workspaces to group together documents that you often access together. The left side navigation makes it easy for you to get around Drive and find the different filing cabinets you have for storage. Shared drives are our team drives created for the organization where you'll find a lot of the work documents you'll be asked to access. My Drive is where the documents that you create can be stored. There's also a section called Shared with Me for files that have been shared with you from another Google user. In the shared drives, you will only see drives that you have been added to. We have many shared drives within WRPS. If you have access to a drive, you will see it here in this main view when you click on Shared Drives on the left-hand side. Double-clicking on one of these shared drives will open it up and give you access to the resources or files inside. Shared drives work just like My Drive and can be organized using file folders. Quick access is turned on in Google Drive, so even when I open this shared drive, Google is guessing which of the documents within this drive I might be looking for. Everything else is organized below by folders and then documents. Double-clicking a document will open it up in a new tab. My Drive is your personal file cabinet in your Google storage space. It isn't organized for you when you start with folders. You'll need to do this organization yourself to keep all of your files put away where they need to be. Within your drive, you can create a new folder by clicking on the New button in the top left and choosing Folder. It will ask you to give your new folder a name. Once you've done this, you can click on Create, and you'll shortly see the new folder pop up in your drive. To move files around, you can simply grab a hold of them and drag them to where you would like them to be. This will also work on the side navigation. Over here, you can open the full folder structure for a folder that you're within. So folders within folders will appear in drop-down lists here. As you click the little arrows, it will expand and show any folders inside these ones listed here. So this is a way that you can quickly find the folder structure and see which one you're looking for. Clicking on a folder on the left will actually take you into that folder in your main view. You can move a whole bunch of files at once by clicking on one, holding down Shift, and then clicking on another one. That will select all of the files in between. You can also hold down Control to select different files together. There's always a little undo button that pops up down on the bottom left. Make sure to watch for that in case you inadvertently move things into the wrong place or delete some things. The black banner will pop up with the option to undo after you make any changes within your drive. We could drag these into the side navigation folders as well as the ones that we see at the top of the main screen. I can reorganize any folder how I'm looking at it by some different options by clicking up here. Files that have been shared with you from another Google account user will be located in your Shared with Me. These are different from files you may have access to through your team drive in the shared drives created for the organization. If you get an email that someone has shared a document or a Google Sheets with you, it will come into the Shared with Me section of your drive. These files are basically just access to the files where they live in the original owner's drive. Think of them like shortcuts. If you right click on one of them, you can add a shortcut to your own drive so that you don't have to go into Shared with Me to find the file. This doesn't move the file out of Shared with Me, it simply puts another access in your main drive to this file. You could alternatively make a copy of this file to have one of your own within your drive. This would ensure that if the owner ever removed it, you always had access. Keep in mind, you wouldn't see edits on the live document that was originally shared with you unless you access the one still in your Shared with Me.